All right, guys. Monday was probably a pretty tough day, probably a pretty heavy breather. It'd be interesting to know if anybody got through all the clusters and all the burpees and didn't have to serve any sort of penalty. If you did, bravo, bravo. If you did without cheating on those, finding the heavy cluster. Hopefully you found a heavy cluster, and if you got through it, awesome. As I record this, I think it's gonna be really, really tough to get through all that, myself included. So today we're gonna slow down a little bit. We're gonna do some strength stuff. We're gonna start with an EMOM, a 10-minute EMOM, where 1 minute you'll do 20 band pull downs. So you'll head over to the rig, you'll throw a band over the top of the rig, and you'll kind of mimic a pull-up. 20 band pull downs. 1 minute. Next minute you do 10 per arm bent over rows. So you can get a kettlebell, you can get a dumbbell, find a bench, find a box, you'll get on it, bend over and do 10 per arm bent over rows. And then we'll take a little bit of rest, and then the Metcon, aka hell, is going to be Tabata on the bikes. Your score today will be number of calories bite. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 4 minutes. Sorry, 2 days in a row with the bike, but hey, they get you fit, they get you in shape, so they're good for that. Then we'll rest, and then we're gonna do a strength part number 2. We just got done the first one with pulling movements. This one we do pushing movements. 1 minute you can do 10 bench press, and the next minute you can do 10 dumbbell shoulder press. So you'll stand up and press the dumbbells overhead. Pick your weight for those, make them challenging. It's gonna be 5 rounds of each, of 10 each, but you're gonna start with some pushing. You're gonna, in the middle, you're gonna do some really, really crappy cardio, some anaerobic hell, and then you're gonna end with some pushing. Pull, hell, push. Tuesday.